the union. They're wrong.
Let's try again.
They're wrong to trouble the union.
Clap your hands, come on, people.
They're wrong to trouble the union. They're wrong. For the union is a lion. The lion will devour you. They're wrong to trouble the union. They're wrong. What do we want? Travel time! When do we want it? Now!
So we're here with Angela Bartolo. Say your name and then spell it back for Eric.
Angela Bartolo, Angela Bartolo.
Angela, you're Red Cross PSW?
That's correct.
How long have you been working for the Red Cross?
I've been working approximately 12 years for the Red Cross in the Waterloo region.
Is this the first time that you've had to go on strike to seek improvements and better living conditions?
Exactly, it is the first time that we've been on strike.
What is the issue that you're out here today picketing for?
There's several issues, the first one being travel time. We are not compensated presently for our travel time. We don't expect to be paid to our first and last client out, but we do expect to be paid while we're in transit from one client to another because it's part of our work time, and currently we're not being paid that.
How long would you spend in between clients traveling?
On an average of a 2-week span, I probably spend about 6 to 7 hours, provided that my schedule doesn't change.
So that was large, would be over $100, I would assume, a week, 2-week period?
Oh yeah, probably. And I mean, it's even worse for girls that live in rural areas because what we find is they might be having a visit for 45 to 60 minutes with a client, but they're actually spending the same amount of time driving there and they're not getting compensated for it either. So they're probably even worse off than we are in the city.
In the 12 years that you've been a Red Cross worker, has there been a lot of turnover? What do you think will happen to the workforce if we aren't able to establish travel time?
Oh, absolutely. There's been a lot of turnover. I mean, especially amongst the younger crowd that come into home care. Most of them stay because the agencies provide them with the opportunity to get their PSW certificate. Once they've gotten that, they leave for better paying jobs in various retirement homes, institutions, where they get paid at least a minimum of $3 an hour more. So, and as for the fact that for the future, it looks very, very bleak. So,
if you could ask David Kaplan, the Minister of Health in Ontario, one question, what would that question be? And not just a question, or if you could give him advice, but if you could ask him a question or you could offer advice to David Kaplan, what would it be?
The one thing I would ask him to do is, first of all, stop the competitive bidding process. It's ruining all of home care. It's creating a crisis. Currently, there's a freeze on it, but he wants to reinstate it come September. And then the home care companies will be bidding for contracts. And what will happen is, of course, price is an issue when the bidding wars are on, and that does affect us because of wages again, right? So it leaves us back in the same situation. Also, it doesn't guarantee us our clients. We can end up losing the contract and losing our clients as well. So there's no stability for the clients or the workers, which is a shame as well for both sides.
So competitive bidding and successor rights together, which would allow you to maintain your clients if a company did lose a contract under the existing system. Not only do you lose the hourly wages and your clients, but you would have to reapply for work at a new agency?
That's correct, and we'd be starting right from square one again with absolutely nothing. So that's why successor rights are also important, so we can take that with us if we move from job to job in home care.
So, if the wages and the travel time isn't not adequate, why do you yourself continue to work as a home care provider, as a PSW? Why do you still do it after all of the hardships and trouble?
I think, like so many other girls that I work with, a lot of us have a great passion for what we're doing. We feel we feel loyal to our clients. Our clients are very loyal to us. They appreciate everything we do, and I think that's what keeps me going. And I believe in persistence, so I'm hoping that this will pay off.